Hi everyone, Liam Magpie here, and today I've got something Pokemon related, and we're going to have a look at the Pokemon Select Articulated Rayquaza figure. This is Series 1 and it retails for £22 in Smiths. It's only just come out for us in the UK. For some reason, even though this is Series 1, it got pushed back a little bit. A few months back I did a review on this Articuno figure, and it's still to this day one of my favourite figures. And on the back of the packaging it shows you the other two available figures. So we've got Charizard and Greninja, and then I did a review on Articuno. Rayquaza for some reason got pushed back in the UK. Some places in America got it, and some places didn't. So I don't know why we got these three and then this one came out a bit later, but it's out now. It's out in the UK and it just looks absolutely amazing. It retailed for £22. These ones have gone down to £20. I haven't got my hands on Greninja because I've heard that the legs are really weak and it doesn't stand very well. All four figures come with a stand anyway, but for photography reasons, that was the reasons why I didn't get it. Charizard looks absolutely awesome, but I really just wanted these two. I might get Charizard in the future, but paying £20 is a really good price for a fully articulated figure with extra articulation as well. But for a Greninja figure, it's already got like small finished legs, and I would really like it to stand up for when I do photography or for play purposes. But I really wanted to get my hands on Rayquaza because it just looks absolutely awesome. It's quite a large figure as well. And the box is really nice. It's for ages 8 and plus. But the box is really nice. It's in this charcoal black, and then it's got a little bit of Pokeball symbols here, Pikachu and Pokemon's logo there, and then a really cool picture in like a charcoal grey of Rayquaza there, which looks absolutely awesome. And then on the side of the packaging, it's got a picture of Rayquaza there, looking really cool as well. And I don't know how many points of articulation this figure's got, but by the looks of it, it's got loads. I'm hoping you can move all of its tail and its body. You can see that it can move all its hands. I don't know yet, and you can move its claws, a bit like Articuno. I've got Articuno here to do a comparison with, and I am definitely going to do some photography with these two. So if you like Pokemon toys, please follow me on Liam_Magpie, because I do Pokemon content on there and other toy related stuff to do with my channel, and a lot of Jurassic World content as well. So if you like Jurassic World, please follow me on my Instagram, which is once again Liam_Magpie. And yeah, so packaging really cool. Out now in Smiths. It may be out on Amazon, and yeah, there isn't really much more I can say. And this is still Series 1, so I don't know when Series 2 is going to be out. But without further ado, I'm going to get Rayquaza out of the packaging. Hi everyone, I've got Rayquaza out of the packaging, and my overall thoughts is it looks absolutely amazing. It literally just looks like it's just falling out the anime or falling out the game straight into a figure form. It looks so cool. It comes with an articulated stand which you have to assemble yourself, just like the Articuno one and the rest of the figures from the line. You have to be careful because these bits might actually pop out. But the figure itself is absolutely amazing. One word of warning before getting this figure is please be careful when you are moving the joints around, because at first I thought mine was all stuck. I actually genuinely thought only up to here it was articulated and the rest was just stuck in one position. But you have to give it a good twist. A good little thing to do that is maybe use an air dryer or a little bit of water just to get the joints moving, because I was a bit like concerned that mine was all glued, but it's all safe. It's amazing, and I absolutely love this figure. I'm just going to turn my light out so you can see a little bit more of the colour a little bit better, because it's a bit more darker green than it is brighter green. And overall, it just looks absolutely amazing. The colours are really nicely done. There's no paint blemishes at all. It's a really big figure as well. Very long figure, shall we say. And it just looks incredible. The colours look really, really nice. And yeah, sorry about the noise in the background, but this figure is definitely, if I was to give it a scale 1 to 10, it would be a 10. It just looks absolutely awesome. And yeah, looks really, really, really nice. And then you can take it off the stand as well. But here is the face sculpt up close. As you can see there, it's got a really, really nice paint scheme. Two-toned coloured mouth in pink and like a darker pink on the tongue. Really nicely sculpted tongue. There's no articulation in the mouth, you can't close it, which is a bit of a downfall, but still absolutely incredible. The eye is really nicely painted, and it's very nice black with yellow in the middle. And it looks very menacing. And then these material on the top, its horns, shall we say, are in this like flex material. They don't feel like they're going to snap or anything like that. And overall, it looks really cool. The greens and yellow really look really nicely done. And with the joint here, as you can see, because I'm going to show you the articulation in a sec, they've painted it so it goes with the pattern on the head in the ring shape, and then going into these yellow lines here. And yeah, I was just a bit concerned because my joints wasn't moving, so I would recommend testing this first when you get out of the packaging. Just don't concentrate on how it looks, just concentrate on the articulation, see how that works first. And yeah, the ridges in the like stomach, like the chest area are like grooves. They're not painted, well, they're painted and then they're going to a sculpted groove, which is really nice as well. Just gives it a bit more dimension to the sculpt itself. And then these are like a flex on the back, like a flex material. Same goes for all of them. And then the body is got these really nice painted rings going all the way around in this nice yellow colour. And it looks really cool. You can actually stand it like that as well if you wanted. Or you could have it looking really cool on the stand. But yeah, the face sculpt is really, really awesome. I absolutely love it. On camera, it's not giving it. I am actually getting a new camera soon, so my videos will be a lot more clearer, but I hope you can see this really as good as I can. And yeah, it looks absolutely awesome. And yeah, now I'm going to show you the articulation. At the beginning of the video, I said that I think the claws are articulated, but they're not. They're not even on a swivel, but they kind of look like they would have been, which would have been kind of cool if there was. If I can just try and focus that in. Can you see there, these little groove bits there? I thought that was articulated, but they're not. It's got quite a lot of articulation, but I'm going to start from the tail and then up to the head. So the tail has got a swivel here. I'm actually going to put my light on so you can see it a lot clearer. So yeah, the tail has a swivel here. The middle bit of the end bit of the tail has a swivel as well, but it's very stiff, as you can hear that. It does loosen up as you go along, but that's a swivel as well. And then this section of the tail is the same, so you can swivel as well. And then this section is the same, but these middle bits where it connects here do not swivel. And then the last bit of the like tail area is the same kind of swivel, and it's on like, they're like a clicking joint, so it's really steady, and they're going to stay in place. They're not going to just flop around. They actually just move however you want them to move, which is really, really good. I'm really happy with this, the way they've done this style of articulation. And then for the stomach section, or like the chest section, that bit is a swivel as well, which is really, really good. And then for the arms, I'm going to put them out like this so you can see. It's got, so the fingers obviously, or the claws, do not have articulation, but the wrist does. It's quite stiff, but you can actually swivel the wrist around. I'm just going to focus that in. So it can swivel around, it can lift that far up, and it can go that far down. Depending on how you move the hand, that is how the hand will go. So you can actually move that ball bit and move it around like that. And then at the elbow, it's got a swivel as well, and it can bend at the elbow as well. And you can literally move the claw or the hand however you want. And then it's got a swivel here at the shoulder part, going all the way around, and it can go down and up, and as you can see the joints there, it's just quite stiff at the moment. And then it can go that far up, and then obviously the same one can go as well for this arm as well. It's just quite stiff, but once you get it moving, it moves really smooth, and it actually does move quite nice. So the next bit is obviously the head. So I'm just going to lift the camera a little bit more. So it's got no swivel on the head here, but it has got a swivel at the joint at the middle of the neck, and it can move the neck up and down like that. So it can lift the neck area that far up, that far down. No swivel at the head, but you can kind of move it to side if you tried a little bit, as you can see there. And then it can lift its head that far up, and then with a little bit of help with the neck, you can lift it that far up, and then that far down. So it's got absolutely loads of articulation. A lot of it is very like swell, bold, like twisting articulation than it is actually moving like arms or legs, because obviously it's just like a giant snake dragon. So, but yeah, this figure looks absolutely awesome. It's got loads of articulation. It looks literally like it's come from the anime. The paint scheme's really nice, and there's no blemishes at all. Even the claws are really nicely done as well, as you can see there. The face sculpt looks really, really awesome as well. There's no downfalls, but if I was to be really picky, it would have been kind of cool if the claws could have moved and the jaw could have moved. But other than that, I'm not fussed at all. Everything else moves. It comes with a stand, so it's going to look awesome on display. So everyone, before I end this review, I just wanted to show you on the stand, and it stands really good. Looks awesome with and without the stand, so that's really good. The joints don't feel like they're weak, that they are quite strong. They're on a clicking mechanism, is Articulation as well next to it, because I wanted to do a quick comparison with Articulation, and they both look absolutely awesome. You can see the size comparison very well. You can see that Rayquaza is a lot bigger, or longer shall we say, than Articulation, and both of these figures just look really, really cool. I'm going to do some really good photography with them on my Instagram. So, like I said at the beginning, follow me on Liam_Magpie. But my overall thoughts is Articulation, 10 out of 10. It's a little bit stiff, but once you start moving them, they do start moving really nice. They're on like a clicking mechanism, so that makes them really strong joints. And the paintwork is really nice. There's no paint blemishes at all. And the sculpt is really nice. It, like I said, it literally just looks like it's falling from the game. Same goes for Articulation. The talons on Articulation are really cool as well, because you can actually move them, which that's what I thought was going to happen with the claws, but it never. And then on the tail on this one, it's got some wiring going throughout the tail, so you can actually bend the tail however you want. And I really hope that these Pokemon Select toys, I hope they do some more articulated ones, maybe of the rest of the starter Pokemon, like, because we've got Charizard, so it'd be cool to see Venusaur and Blastoise, and maybe just some other really cool figures. Yeah, so I am done with this review. It's been quite a complicated review to do because the joints been quite stiff. I thought they was glued, but I'm done with this review. Please like and subscribe to my channel and hit my alarm bell, and I hope you can get your hands on this awesome figure. And if you absolutely love Pokemon, it is 100% worth adding to your Pokemon collection. The same goes with the rest of the Pokemon Select line. Even though I haven't got Charizard or Greninja, I'd still recommend getting them because they are really cool figures. Now that I've noticed that the joints are quite strong on this one, I might actually get Greninja now, just to see it for myself. And for a figure what's 20 to 22 pounds is such a good price. When you see how detailed it is, comes with a stand, and it's got loads of articulation. This would probably retail for a lot more if it was more, like, I don't know, because you get some fully articulated figures like this what actually cost like £40, £50, and we get this for the retail price of £22. So yeah, I'm done with this review. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that alarm bell for more toy related stuff. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye guys.